Oh my goodness. Can you all hear me okay? I'm gonna just send us straight over. Can you all hear me all right? Am I live? Is everything working? Oh damn, we got another ad coming up already? Fuck that. Yeah, it looks like I'm live. That's good, that's good. I put a pause on the black truffle since it has already been claimed for today by the wondrous Hikari. Very good, well done. Oh god, yeah. Uh, I will quickly run this ad and hope that people filter back in, and then we will get started. In the meantime, while that is getting itself in order, I will begin setting up our game for the evening. And extract it right there. I don't know if I'm coming through all right. Is there anybody there? Oh, audio is heard. Okay, thank you. This is good. Then things are working. And the ad break is over. All right. So, oh my goodness. I am so glad to be back and to be here with you to enjoy some freezing cold summer fun. Cause oh, it's just so cold right now. I have to fan myself off because of how freezing it is. Oh, brr. How are you all doing? I hope you've been very well. Uh, I'm lining up some games to play for today and the upcoming week, all with the theme of very cold experiences. The colder the better, frankly. And I always seem to remember there being more. Uh, had the idea of maybe playing Skyrim, but I'm not really sure if my machine could really handle running Skyrim and OBS, so that might not be feasible. But we have such a treat today, let me tell you. Deep Snow Delivery, a game I have grown to enjoy quite a bit, recently received a brand new update, adding in more content and more story things. And oh, I am so excited to get right into it. I played a bit of Deep Snow Delivery on my test stream to see whether or not I was able to stream again, which I would say was more or less a success. And so here we are. Oh, yes, and I have this fun little outfit I made. You know, perfect summer wear for being in that brisk cold. Ooh. And you know what, Hikari, I think you'll like this. I have a hat too. I can put on this funny hat. It looks like I'm glowing blue because of the way I've set the ambient occlusion. Yeah. And I can, before you know it, whew, the world's fastest hat taker offer in the world. Outfit is real nice. Yeah. It is partially inspired by Deep Snow Delivery, actually. And we got the arm patch, of course. And we got these nice big gloves. And of course, as all winter gear should have, we have a little bit of exposed midriff. You know, for warmth. You gotta stay warm in these cold months. But of course, says the horse. Oh yes, all of you have been quite obsessed with that Uma Musume game as well. You know, maybe if there was a winter track or something like that, maybe I'd end up playing that on stream. But tisk tisk tisk, alas, I'm more likely to play Sonic and Mario Winter Olympics for the Wii. There we go. I'm not really sure how long we'll be doing our freezing cold summer fun, but I'd like to do it for a bit. You know, I'd like to, I suppose, see how long I can stretch it out uh, for us all to enjoy during these very cold months. If you have an idea for a game I could play that fits the theme, do let me know. I think I'm going to go get this game started. Actually, I just got a fun idea, and I can implement it really easily, I think. Or do these have to be a specific file format? No, it doesn't look like. Then there we go. All right. This game, don't know why, but now you're thinking how an exposed midriff works for snow gear, but your brain just goes overheating mitigation. There you go. Exactly. The main thing in the cold is you have to cover up your extremities, which are your feet, your hands, and your head. Most of your heat radiates out of your extremities. I think it's 30% pretty much. 30% or more of your heat, which is quite a bit. So you put on gloves, you put on nice warm socks, put on boots, and put on a nice little hat, and there you go. You're all set to go. And you know, a coat probably doesn't hurt in cold weather. Uh, probably doesn't hurt. But at the same time, who says you can't just have your belly out a little bit? There you go. Now then, just enough layers to not risk hypothermia. Exactly, you get it. Let's do a new game. Just because I think that might, oh, that usually works best when loading up a new update or something. Oh dear. Tuck each of your extremities into their adjacent pits. Put your hands under your armpits, your feet under your knee pits, and your head somewhere too. You just sink it in like a turtle. That's how you do it. Hello, Buffy. Oh my goodness, so glad to have you here today. Uh, I do notice desktop audio is not working properly, but we can get that sorted out. Just like that. Ah, there we go. I'll bump myself up a little too, since I notice I am a little bit quiet. I look cozy? Thank you, PK. I most certainly am. Nice and warm and cozy in this brisk, frozen land. Snow is visually cool, becomes less cool when you have to deal with it. I don't know if I agree. I think snow is very cool. Love snow, not so much shoveling. Oh, hello, Soul. Having a great day here to lurk and support. Thank you, Soul. Have a good lurkin'. The dialogue in this game is quite good. From what I understand, they actually have a dedicated writer in their team. It's a price you're willing to pay? Yeah. I love shoveling, though. Especially snow. Like, shoveling dirt? No, that's just hard. You're just hitting rocks and things, and you're having to put everything you have into digging in another inch. Nah. But with snow, oh, it just floats away. Sure, it's repetitive. Scrap you. Needs signal receiver. We have no money. Okay, okay. I see where this is going now. Your hands hurt a lot when it's that cold? That's fair enough. Let's pick up some treasure and put it in our funny truck. A snowfall while Christmas lights twinkle with a cup of hot cocoa, worth the shoveling. Very true. Cute hat. Oh, thank you, Bonnie. Oh my goodness, I'm so glad we could get you in. And you have your little verified badge. Hell yeah. Human fingers are a lot like horse legs. I'd believe it. Brr, I'm so cold. Thank heavens we can shelter here. I know, right? These months, I mean, they're so cold. There's just no way to warm up. Luckily, we're collecting all these radiators. Surely they will help. Horses walking around on their middle fingers. Yeah, there you go. It's mainly wet snow. You can't... Oh, yeah, yeah. When it's too heavy, then... Oh, God. Your arms and your back, everything hurts. I'm sure it'll get warm soon enough, though. I see. Alright. Now we can start our first delivery. Remember to load up the packages before you drive off. Let's not have a repeat of last spring, alright? Take care. Yeah, just picking up some radiators, but now we're delivering some premium mangled steel, rust powder, you know, for makeup, to get that nice rouge everybody looks for. Steel clippings, you know. Now the key here is getting everything to fit in a way where it won't fall off. Oh, and it could fit so perfectly just in there. Yeah. Some real useful scrap, I tell yous. Yeah. You just slap a whole cochineal beetle against your cheek, don't know about you. There you go. Now these are bound for the scrap yard, which is over there. And we are in a bit of a crater here, so we have to get up here and hope that nothing falls out. You have to drive a little bit sideways to get up these steep areas, because our engine is not too powerful. Even though we're... you can tell that we're not using the best fuel either, because our fucking smoke is pure black. Like the idea of a tank's barrel being converted into a hook claw arm to pick stuffs up. Exactly. You're... Why on earth did you say that? There you go. Yours is I love that. There you go, yeah. Ah! Oh my goodness. Thank you. Holy shit. 32 months. Oh my god. Thank you, Van Day. Welcome back. I'm so glad you could join us. Ooh, very nice. Yes. Oh my god. Thank you for the subscription. I very much appreciate it. We are playing some Deep Snow Delivery. Maybe my favorite indie game that I've played in a while. Oh, we're being pinged by the person from the crater. Hey, Nelly, loud and clear. Good, good. Just checking. Are you two alright? Ellie's gonna crash! Yep, you're fine. Loving what you're seeing? Yeah, it's a real cozy little game. This is actually quite a bit so for those that are unaware, recently I've been doing some recreational programming for creating a multiplayer text adventure game, which I'm calling the STMREAMED, after a very old type of game called a MUD, which is, would you have guessed it, a text-based multiplayer adventure game. And a lot of the design for that is based off sort of what I'm feeling here, and then everything that I kind of want in this game that is way outside the scope. Like, we're delivering some supplies to the scrapyard over here. Some, random metal things for them to make use of. Muds up display, there you go. Now, MUD stands for Multi-User Dungeon, which was a very old... there's a long history behind the name, but, that's just what they called them back then. They're considered the precursors to MMOs, but they're much more accessible, because you don't have to invest a lot of money in order to get them up and running. Whee! Oh, I tell you what, going up slopes, oh, oof, oof, gah. But going down slopes, yeah. And they're better in every conceivable way. They offer a lot of freedom, and I really, really like that. Though they are definitely better suited to some types of games rather than others. I really, if I can, I want to make a sort of auto GM to keep the game world constantly interesting, but I also know that to some extent that is a fool's errand. And I could be doing that for a very, very long time. But I got some ideas about it. But essentially, the main idea is the same as this, where you're going around and doing things to help this spread out community of villages. Yeah, we just need we just need a lot of tables and something that can interpret them and put those into the game world. Bigger, yes. Bigger table. If there are enough random choices and they're weighted the right way, it'll be indistinguishable from a functioning system. Hanging in there. Say, what happened to your old tank? Didn't it Didn't crash again, did you? Ah, he did. I'm sorry. I really need a new drive. Lies! You know it was her first time, right? Whatever you say. The less you tell the player about how the system works, the more they think it's probably got thought behind it. Very true, very true. Don't look behind the curtain. Oh yeah, we definitely need a headlight. What else? Ooh, we took a little damage. Uh, oh my god. It's like theater, you never tell the audience what wasn't supposed to happen. Exactly. Alright, we gotta make more deliveries. We could go back to Crater right now. I think that's what we'll do for now. We need to get some more money so that we can, make sure that our rig is in perfect shape. I mean, look at this thing. Look how rusty it already is. So for now, head back to Crater and do delivery after delivery, getting everything in order. There we go. And we don't really have to worry too much about this stuff falling out. I say even we can pick up some other stuff and just slap it on top. Well, with the mud, I want to have players like, oh, you can go hunting in the forest and you find a rabbit, you kill the rabbit, you get the rabbit meat, and you give the rabbit meat to villagers. And maybe, one rabbit meat ain't gonna do much, but if they have a lot of it, then maybe they'll have a feast or something, I don't know. Or, some sort of ongoing projects that the player can contribute to that will evolve the game world. Still a largely, player-based experience, I suppose. Oh yeah, there we go. And a touch power line. You'll get superpowers. Oh, true, true. The claw. I'll grab it and then I'll swing down it like Bioshock. Like it's a zip line. That's the word. Unfortunately, I think that these are insulated because of all the snow. But I'm sure we could rip one down, bite into it, get some of that delicious copper. You know, people always say, oh, Mono, you can't eat wires. They're not for eating. And I look at them and I say, if God didn't want me, and God of course is also me, if I didn't want me to eat wires, then why would I put copper in them? Huh? Think about that. Checkmate. It's like a delicious sushi roll. You just break it open and you eat some of the filling. Wait a sec. What is this? Is that another tank? I think it is. Oh. It's probably not a problem. Probably. In the famous words of Scientist 1. Copper is a part of a complete breakfast. Yeah, you get it. Oh boy. Now this is a bit of a tough bit. There we go. And all of the cargo is perfectly intact. I am the best cargo deliverer in all of this snowy canyon. Have some complimentary metal sheets, as well as your metal rods, as ordered. Metal sheets. Let me just, yoink. Put that back there. And we head on down. Everything perfectly intact. There you go. Let's see. Broken furnace, rabbit meat. We'll do the rabbit products. Oh, jeez. That is a lot of money. It's fine. But I'll repair it anyway. We have $13 left. Oh, this game is so realistic. You repair your car once, ice soup. Rabbit gloves. Rabbit hats. How adorable, little rabbit hat. There we go. The important thing is to get everything tucked away nice and tight. so that you don't have to worry about it too much when you head out. And since these are food products, you know, we got to get them delivered preferably as soon as possible. But also, it's cold out. They're not going to rot too quickly. You know, the cold will preserve them, even within their little metal crate sealed packages. You know, now I think about it, actually, with the mod that I'm programming, there's a Minecraft mod that I'm pretty much just emulating called, what was it? Milenaire. That's it. Where in Milenaire there are various settlements that it's a very old mod, very, very old mod. But there's various settlements that pop up, you trade with them, and whatever resources you give them, they use for their village projects, which include a lot of like huge monuments, like the Notre Dame. Building an entire Notre Dame, which uses a lot of resources. Although in the case of these villages in the world of Strike, they might be a little more humble in what they're trying to accomplish. They might just want walls so that they don't keep getting attacked by either wild animals, bandits, or bandit animals. Or, most importantly, the nefarious Strike themselves. Gotta watch out for those bandit animals. Oh yeah, we gotta be real careful not to fall in off one of these cliffs. We don't want our two adorable little characters that we have inside this this tank here, including myself, of course. So 3 adorable characters. We don't want them to succumb to the cold out there. Ooh, that did not sound good. I just heard a big crunch. I hope that wasn't important. Probably wasn't. When has a big crunch sound ever been important? Oh, it's got into night. I'm gonna hold off on my flashlight for just a little bit to show y'all how dark it gets here. Whoop. Here's your rabbit meat, your rabbit hats, your rabbit gloves. So many rabbits. It gets very dark out here. That's why I bought that flashlight earlier, though. There you go. Everything in perfect working order. Left treads are still a little damaged. That's fine. What else? What else to worry about? We'll take this for oil extraction. A little tarp? Sure. Rust removal. I don't actually know if rust does anything right now, but I know at one point they plan on making it do something. Alright. Metal sheets. Metal roofs. And nuts and bolts. It is better to have things like nuts and bolts first. How do I use this? I guess I'll carry it with me. Ah, there we go. Now we're headed for oil extraction. Now we want to go slowly and carefully because we don't want anything to fall out. Do 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 do. I think we want to have our high ground here. Oh, this is a really precarious delivery. We have some fragile items. I think the two items I put on top are not fragile, but still, I don't want to let anything fall off because that'll come out of our pay. Oh, this dev is a sadist after my own heart. This area used to be completely clear, but now there's this giant fallen over steel structure you have to navigate around. Oh my god. Perfect, actually, but also very annoying. For the delivery. I love it though. Gotta get to oil extraction. Oh, almost over the hill, but we have to be real careful because one way falls off a long way and the other is safe, and I can't tell where. A lot of micro stops, very slowly making it down. Oh dear. Everything's still okay. Oh, that's new. This is all new. Oh, I love this. Look at this rust. Look at these things. These beautiful things. Whoa. Go into its funny mouth. I don't think anything fell out. We made it. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. We made it. Yippee! Oh. Hey, Yuri. You're looking, horrible. I know. I was thinking the same thing. Hey, Yuri, anything we can do to help? Yes, thank you. Check deliveries, please. Speaking of delivery, there you go. This puts us past schedule. Thank you. Let's see, what else would you want us to do? Metro, I do want to see how the metro might have changed. And that is a lot of money just to deliver some fuel. So I'm going to say yes to that. Little higher cargo. Can't repair treads yet again. I could get cruise control, but I think I'm going to save my money for now. We gotta invest. Now, how does this... Oh my goodness. Hello, Ember Heart. Oh my goodness, I will drink anti-water. Thank you. I'm your little funny Tamagotchi. You have to feed me water or else I'll die. How do I... Picked up some soju today. Oh, very good. I think I need to look at controls. V. There we go. We got a tarp cover now. Oh, and it looks so good. Anti-water's yummy. Very true. Poor guy. He needs a hug. He has a lot on his plate. He'll be alright, I think. I keep changing the voices for these characters every time I see them. I think we're doing all we can. I think. You think. You think. Too much thinking. Sometimes people just need a hug. Ah, God, I love these characters already. The writer is doing good work. Dark as the night. How are you doing, Emberheart? Who's fronting today, by the way? How's snowmobile game going? Oh, delightful. A new update just came out for this game, so I've been thoroughly enjoying playing through it. I'm so glad to see the stuff that's been added already. It's funny because since I played the previous version, I still have the sort of internal map of how the place should look. And now it's slightly different. Better keep off the ice. Yes. That ice is dangerous. And there is the aforementioned ice. If we can, we should head around it. We ain't carrying too much cargo. I think we're gonna have to drive on it just a little bit. Because I took a little bit of a wrong turn. Don't tell anyone. But, might have taken just a little bit of a wrong turn. That's okay. We just have to get up on this bridge. And don't blame me, it's too dark. Too dark to see where I'm going, even with my funny flashlight. Into the metro. I've also heard lots of stories about this game containing Yuri, not the character we just met. And I'm excited to see when that will come up. Elise and Lily co-front. Well, hello Elise and Lily, welcome in. Here we go. Metro! It's so dark. It's so dark. Remember the lights? We can follow them straight to Metro. Yep, don't worry. I got this. What is that? Ominous doorway. I'm gonna check that out after I'm done with this delivery, I think. Or, that looks really high up. Been listening to Chumbawamba today. Love their song The Day the Nazi Died. That does sound like a good song. Some parts of the ice is stronger than others. Drive slowly, and if it cracks, back up in the direction you came. The more weight and your storage, the harder it will be to cross. Indeed. What is over there? I'm gonna just check it out just a little bit. Nothing bad will happen. You're overreacting. We'll just go over here, everything will be fine, and we'll satiate our curiosity. You know, just into this big black abyss over here. It'll be fine. What are you worrying about? Aren't you supposed to go as fast as possible over the ice? No. No. Because the ice will only get weaker. So if you drive forward when the ice starts to crack, you'll just be driving into thinner ice. But you can't stop on the ice either. See that right there? Cracks. Not good. But sometimes you just gotta go. Okay. Okay. Trivia question. Ah, very good. Trivia question. Let's see. We already did this one. Let me get a new trivia question. The answer, by the way, for this one. You guys actually, you know, the stream died when I confirmed this one. Yeah, namba ni pride. But the correct answer here is Western Comet. The anti-old heads will remember Western Comet from so long ago, in the days when the first stars were born, when the first shadows lengthened. Oh, so long ago. Ancient times, ancient times. Trivia questions. Where did I put those? Let's see. Oh, is that on my desktop? Okay, Maru, let's get you to bed. No. They don't believe me. But it's true. Ah, here it is. Trivia and trivia read. Let us move on to... let's see, is there a... Yes. This one might be a bit hard to format, but we're going for it. Which question is this? This is question 5. What is/was the secret word for the amethyst deceiver today? And hold on, I got to... There we go. Is it Mono is always right? Mono is smarter than me? Mono is adorable? Or March 4th, 1997, Bill Clinton banned federal funding for human cloning. This was done to conceal Operation Revenant, a secret government operation concerned with creating clones of Bill Clinton in order for Bill Clinton to be capable of serving an infinite number of presidential terms. June 4th, 2012, this experience reached a partial success with the birth of Madden San Miguel, otherwise known as Baby Gronk online, and is still ongoing. I'll get the prediction up. Amethyst Deceiver word. 1, 2, 3, 4. You'd like to guess Mono is adorable for 100? I'm getting the prediction up. And I'll set it for 5 minutes. There we go. I will leave that up, and you all can take your time to guess which of those is the secret amethyst deceiver word that, if said, will give you the amethyst deceiver. No one could know. And jeez, how do I get over to that funny island? I don't know if I can. I think I'll have to come back. Oh, jeez. Does this game have a map? No. That would make it too easy. Oh. How the fuck do I... I'm a little trapped here, aren't I? Listen, the predictions don't let me type in the whole thing. The rest of the paragraph is on screen right there in the bottom left. Can you not read it? Should I make it bigger? March 4th, 1997. Bill Clinton banned federal funding for... It's very blurry. Okay, okay. Maybe that's a little too big. I'll leave it like that for now. I'll get rid of it when the prediction is done. Uh, March 4th, 1997, Bill Clinton banned federal funding for human cloning. This was done to prevent Operation Revenant, a secret government operation concerned with creating clones of Bill Clinton in order for Bill Clinton to be capable of serving an infinite number of presidential terms. June 4th, 2012, the experiment reached a partial success with the birth of Madden San Miguel, otherwise known as Baby Gronk Online, and is still ongoing. Yeah, these are little gravel banks, which are safe areas. Of course, there's a fallen rail right where I need to go, which has completely sunk the indicator of safe passage. Oh, we made it. Up we go. You know, in a way, this is the easiest amethyst deceiver uh, that we've ever had because you can just read it off. It's just right there. Oh, I love this. Look at this building. Oh, I want to live here. Chumbawamba also covered Bella Ciao, a resistance song made by Italian working women who are protesting unfair working conditions. There we go. Mono is adorable. True. Not always smarter? Ooh, I don't know about that. I think Mono is, actually. All right. I'm choosing the outcome. The correct answer is March 4th, 1997, Bill Clinton banned federal funding for human cloning. This was done to conceal Operation Revenant, a secret government operation concerned with creating clones of Bill Clinton to be capable of serving an infinite number of presidential terms. June 4th, 2012, this experiment reached a partial success with the birth of Madden San Miguel, otherwise known as Baby Gronk Online, is still going on. There we go. March 4th, 1997, Bill Clinton banned federal funding of something concerned with. You can't read it? Oh no. Okay, okay. Yes, Baby Gronk is Madden San Miguel. Baby Gronk is also a clone of Bill Clinton from Operation Revenant. Hmm. I'm not even sure if you could read it if I just did this. It's the whole thing. The secret word for the amethyst deceiver is the entire paragraph. Now that just might have to do with connection quality. I don't know. Give you 2 minutes. All right, all right. In the meantime, we will deliver this fuel to maybe my favorite character. Well, I will shrink this down just a bit to look at more clearly. Ellie, Elena, good to see you two. How's the new tank? Repairs are coming along, Nadia. And the winter at Crater has an Ellie. Long, but cozy. I needed the time with my friends. Yes, long. It's good to be back to work. Mm-hmm. And Nellie is awesome. The younger kids love her. She certainly gets them inspired. We need that. Although, I worry she may set their hopes too high sometimes. We don't need heroes, just regular people doing their best. You understand? Of course. We understand. Right, Ellie? Yes, I understand. You're doing good, young man. Lots of kids look up to you, to both of you. I know. Just wish I could be doing more sometimes, you know? So do I. But if this life is as good as it gets, you're doing all that you can. We all are. Be proud of that. Oh my goodness. Hello, Kerazul. It's been a while. How do you do? Hello. Uh, Feel free to ignore the big text on screen right now. Ooh. Where did you make a typo? Oh, yeah. Capable of serving. It is not case sensitive. It says be capable of serving an infinite number of presidential terms. You said for Bill Clinton to be capable of serving infinite terms. Let's see. That is very close, though. Anyone could come in with the steel. Hmm. You mess up again. Serving an infinite terms? No, no, no. An infinite number of presidential terms. uh, Very close. Well, I would like all that money that this is promising. Uh, higher storage walls. There you go. Enjoy your amethyst deceiver. Elise and Lily. Yep, there you go. Damn. Stole it from PK. Yes, let's get the radio. Still, whoops. I keep forgetting to repair my treads. Sorry, PK. It's already been claimed. Also, you misspelled Revenant. Can that be the raid message? You got it. You got it. I'm putting it in my clipboard. That will be the raid message once we head out. I'm so sorry, PK. You're just a little too slow. Alright. Now we're heading back over that ice. So this is gonna be not easy. You'll get it next time, PK. Huh, they are floating. Wow, this is not going to fit super well. Holy... we might have to abandon some of this. Well, we'll abandon whatever falls out. Still, this is a lot more than I was expecting. It's not like you've spent 5 minutes or anything, so I'm so sorry, PK. This is going to be a disastrous delivery. Let's just say I bought the deceiver from you for 170 channel points. There we go. 170 Glorbodorbos. Oh, but you know what? The one good thing about this delivery is that I don't think any of these components will lose value by being damaged. So if they fall out, we can just pick them back up and it'll be no foul. We are, however, very heavy right now. And so I'm not certain how easy it's going to be to get over all this ice. So that's not very easy, it turns out. You don't have to manage fuel in this game, but you do have to manage integrity of various parts of your tank. Can't believe we died. Dead forever. Why aren't we respawning? No, you don't go fast. You should not go fast in most cases in this game. Okay. Go max speedy across the ice. I will die. I will die if I do that. In fact, that's what I just did, and I died as a result of it. Because I thought I could speed onto more stable ice. Can't get out of the truck? No, 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 we'd freeze to death. It's so cold out there. If people could just walk around on the surface, we wouldn't all be hiding underground. Yeah, it's a tank. It is a tank. Tank truck. A tuck, perhaps. All right. Attempt number 2. No tuck. I see. Uh, oh, whoops. We hit that big rod right there. Okay, what's the best way to go about this? Slowly. Oh, this is going to be happening a lot, I suspect. Uh, every direction we set out from. The ice cracks. Hmm. Is Mono excited for the new moon? I mean, not particularly. I'm excited for the next day I stream. Okay, we found some stable ice here. Okay, okay, we're gaming. We already missed the full moon for this month. That was on the 10th. Not especially excited. You love the moon a whole lot? Are you looking forward to the new moon? I like the moon a whole lot too. I used to worship it. Ooh. I used to give praise unto the goddess Diana. Or perhaps Selene, if you're of that persuasion. Oh, ads. Whoops. Sometimes I regret becoming affiliate because it means that these ads keep interrupting my funny business. Up we go, very slowly. I really don't want anything to fall down this ice because it will be such a pain to go pick it back up. That wasn't one of our things, I don't think. Just a rusty nail. Come on, just a little bit more. Yeah, we made it. Onwards, into the Unity Void. Freedom. Very good. I'm gonna take my hat off. Feel the cold breeze on my skin. Ah. Yes. Freedom from the ads and freedom from the metro. Or scrapyard. Alright. We gotta head over the bridge. Windswept hair, -40 edition. There you go. Crumpled, mangled, rushed, bashed, bruised gear. Now we're delivering the finest mangled steel. Oh, right. I got a radio, didn't I? Oh. Ellie? Elena? We hear you. What's up, Nellie? My sister Nadia wanted me to say a prayer for you two. How sweet. Ellie, maybe we should stop for a bit. Yes, good idea. Though the world is dead, we remain. For our father's arrogance, we bear the load. As will our children, and their children, and 1,000 generations to come. But we will not grow bitter. For this was not your doing, but ours. If but one soul remains, we will share your light. We will offer warmth, comfort, a meal, and a song. We will not grow bitter. The world is dead, and will remain so, but we will not grow bitter. Amen. How delightful. Now let's put on that radio. Yeah. Gotta get around this hill. Do not want our cargo to fall out. How about that weather? Oh, it's nice and chilly. Freezing cold. Brisk. I should follow the lines over here. Chilly down with the fire gang. Oh. Ah. Get back over here, mangled steel for $1,000. I will hold on to you until I get to flatter ground. Here we go. When your luck runs out, chilly down with the fire gang. I'm afraid I don't know this song. It's from Labyrinth. What is Labyrinth? Oh. No. Oh, good catch. 80s movie made by Jim Henson about a teen girl learning to become an adult. Oh, is that the one with David Bowie? Yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I've never actually watched it, but I've heard about it. We gotta get up on this hill. Yes, the Goblin King. Truly the best fit for the role. Oh my goodness, such heavy cargo. A shame we don't have anything to deliver here. Also don't have any money for repairs or anything, so there's really no reason to stop. Oh, what a beautiful little place. You can really feel that this is an oil refinery now. It's bulges all over that movie. There you go. I do wish I could... I do wish that I could, you know, Kerbal Space Program EVA, get out of my little tank and walk up those stairs and look out over this area. Is this game about an ice age from climate change? I'm pretty sure it's that giant thing spewing smoke. It's not fully clear. But I think, you know, that's a fair interpretation of the message. Is that even in the harshest times, we will not grow bitter. You know, that was their prayer. To continue to live, even if it means living underground, where the surface is this dominating frost. Oh, I'm gonna skip this one. How do they grow crops if they can't live on the surface? Hydroponics? I imagine hydroponics or something else. Rabbits seem to still be alive. They seem to be hunting rabbits for food, at least, to some degree. Oh. We need to drive backwards a bit. I'm gonna fall if I continue on this path. Oh. Also fish. They probably fish. I mean, I don't know what the situation really is, but they probably eat fish. That's a little too loud for my taste right now. Some good dungeon synth. Can't go wrong. Fire Gang part of Labyrinth is the most deserving, partially from the god-awful blue screen, partially from the body horror, partially from the thinly veiled narrative on drug addiction and youth. It's great. I can send you a clip of the scene if you'd like. Yeah, sure. I probably won't watch it right now, but I can watch it after stream. Rest in peace, David Bowie. I imagine he's there among the stars now. Oh, and we're almost there. We can finally deliver this enormous cargo load. And this goddamn box of mangled steel that's fallen out of my tank so many times. Ugh. I hope the scrapyard. Ah! Oh my goodness, thank you, duck. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. Hello. She deliver my snow deeply until, She deliver my snow deep... No. She deliver on my claw arm till I snow. No, that's not good either. Welcome in, Sasa. Need to workshop this, yes. You might like this game, Sasha. It's a big, frosty, snowy game, which is also known for having... Well, it's not known for having Yuri, but the community makes Yuri of some of the characters. Pretty much day one, they started doing that. You know? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, you've heard a bit of about this game. I remember now. This is the one part of the game that's a bit annoying. Is getting things back out. You followed the devs? Yeah! Drillin' luck. Oh, and here's our payday! There we go! Oh, very good. Yeah, I'm playing the new update now. Okay. Oof. We might have needed that payday. Look at all that. Yeah. Ooh. You know, maybe if we weren't carrying such heavy goods. You know, I'll take the metal fasteners. Let's see what else. Another tarp cover, sure. riding free in the snow is in fact expensive. You've been playing Grace for 4 hours, and the new update is incredible. I'm not very familiar with Grace. Tell me about it. What's it about? What do you do? That's what happens when you slam into a telephone pole at 45 miles per hour in an armored tank carrying 12 tons of steel. You know, I think the tank is just, like, weak. Maybe made of, like, poor metal. Because I do that all the time, and I'm perfectly fine. You know, I'm flying 45 miles per hour. I hit a telephone pole square in the middle of my forehead. I walk it off. I'm fine. No drain damage to speak of. Roblox game where you run as far as you can while surviving monsters with a bunch of different gimmicks. It's all strangely religion-themed in a really cool way. Ah. Tank model isn't real. They can't hurt you. Oh my god, there's so many. They're all tiny boxes. What a mess. I love it. To crater! The crater is greater, as they say. Would love to share it in VC sometime? Perhaps. So, from what I can tell, this game is like, if Death Stranding was good. Yes! That is what I've heard. I've not played Death Stranding, but, the developer has. And they say that this takes some inspiration from it. Oh, I like these tarps. They make driving a lot less stressful. I don't have to worry so much about, Death Stranding is fantastic, and this is that, but honestly with an aesthetic you like a lot more. Yeah. You've been awake for 22 hours? Oh my goodness. Well, thank you very much for the subscription, but I might advise getting the rest while you can. You know what they say. A fool sleeps when they must, but a wise person sleeps when they can. You will not fix your sleep schedule by staying up. That's not how it works. Get some melatonin, maybe. That helps me. Death Stranding is good until it talks about women, of course, shoves product placements down your throat. I don't know anything about it. I don't know if that's true or not, but there seem to be conflicting opinions on whether or not it's good or not. Claimed a button mushroom. Why is this goddamn music so energetic? No, hold on. No, this one's nice. It's a little quiet. Sounds a bit like Grinch's Ultimatum. What the hell is Grinch's Ultimatum? Wait, I've heard of this before, but I've already forgotten what it is. I'm actually getting a really strong sense of deja vu. Oh god. Mono, I need to show it to you. I guess I need to find out what Grinch's Ultimatum is. Yeah, I like this song. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. If I could go back in time, would I disarm the baby Gunch? The baby Gunch? If I could go back in time, Ronald Reagan would be dead. Therefore, time travel is impossible. You can't think about Death Stranding and ignore the misogyny involved with every female character in the game, which is relevant to a significant portion of the protagonist's arc and also the plot itself. I mean, again, I've never played it, so I don't know if that's true or not. You have dumber questions? Ask away. I will have dumber answers. I promise. Let's take more rabbit products. Why not? Would I rather gain $500,000 or have a dinner with famous rapper and billionaire business mogul Jay-Z? Ooh, tough, tough. I know nothing about Jay-Z, actually. I don't even remember who they are. Jay-Z. American rapper and businessman. I've heard of this man before. I don't think I've ever seen his face. First hip-hop artist to achieve billionaire status, is tied with Kanye West for the most Grammy wins by a rapper. Okay. Pretty prolific New York rapper, but Nas's diss song towards him basically became a verb people use when a diss track obliterates. Oh, he's involved with P. Diddy? Alright. Then, if I could bring a... like a... No, that's a little too harsh. I was going to say an electric chair. I don't know if he's that bad of a person. I don't know if he just affiliates or what. Oh my god, I forgot to deliver everything I brought with me. Hold on. I don't actually even know what crashed out and defended Diddy. Oh no. Okay, then if I can bring a gun, and I'll take the dinner and shoot Jay-Z. Otherwise, I'll take the money. And I'll pay an assassin. No. Okay. There's your delivery. The Tim LeBezis route? I don't know who that is either. I don't know who a lot of people are. Perhaps on account of not being a people. Oh wow, I got it standing perfectly straight up. Well, this is a pretty light load. Vocalist of As I Lay Dying tried to hire a hitman to kill his ex-wife. Damn. That's crazy. You know, I guess I can understand the logic. If you want a job done right, then you hire a professional. They give you the shrooms. Yes, enjoy the golden halos. They are not safe for consumption, but you can try anyway if you really want to. I'm convinced the hitman market is entirely honeypots and undercovers. Yeah. It's like dead internet theory, but with murder. Exactly, exactly. You know, every once in a while I think, maybe I should make a dark website where I pretend to be a hired assassin so that so that I get paid money I get paid untraceable, quantities of money by people and I can just sit around and do fucking nothing. It's like a scam, but entirely ethical. Marketing team for a Hitman game beat you to it, minus the money part. There we go. You know, I was gonna talk about realistically the best way to hire a hitman, but on second thought, I don't think that's something I should discuss on Twitch. Possibly not the right content for Twitch.tv. Not advised. Oh, I hit the fucking metal again. Totally forgot, but you're still trapped in the soul orb. It's starting to feel a bit claustrophobic. Just wanted to ask if you know when that contract expires. Oh, yeah, yeah, no problem. Hold on. Let's see. Yes. Let's see. Duckolium. Let's see. D. Yes, here you are. Duckolium. Sentenced to be trapped in the soul orb until the heat death of the universe, it says here. How does one apply for a soul orb sabbatical? It's free. You just walk in. You do have to be let back out. Yeah, yeah. So it won't be too long. Maybe, you know, few billion years. Really, it depends on the rate of expansion, you know. Uh, is it okay if you want to leave for a bit on Monday for your dentist appointment? You don't really want to reschedule. I get that. I get that. Uh, yeah. You tell you what, I will see what I can do. Uh, we should be able to do that. You know, I just have to go take a call with the ideal masters who govern the realm of souls. Uh, maybe go, you know, hunt down a wraith from the penumbra. Uh, but yeah, we could get that arranged if you'd like. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem. Probably. And now here's another dead tank, also blue. Andrew's final log. Do not attempt ice fishing. I guess maybe they don't eat fish. But that if he was attempting ice fishing, then there probably are fish in this lake. That's probably what people are eating. Just maybe not the best idea to try to do ice fishing in a tank. Might be a little heavy. That's all. This sign won't stop me because I can't read. Here you go. If you can't leave, what if I bring a dentist into the soul orb? Oh, you're so right. Yeah, well, we can get a dentist in the soul orb. That won't be too hard. You know, most dentists, their will has been broken by medical school anyway. It's not too hard to get them into a soul orb. I just realized I forgot my tarp at the crater. You're gonna go for like 20-ish, you're gonna take a shower? Alright. Have a nice shower. Oh, I'm gonna put my hat back on. There we go. It's getting particularly chilly out here. Oh no. It's gotten so cold out here that I'm getting paradoxical hypothermia and I need to take off my clothes. Oh, I feel so hot now. I need to cool down. Awful. Awful. Oh yes, Sasha? Here we are. Oil extraction. My good friends, I bring good tidings. I think some of it fell out, but that's okay. We have some rabbit pelts, rabbit bones, rabbit meat, rabbit gloves, and of course, you love it, rabbit hats. You're here. Good. The observatory saw something strange near 83. The tower? Yes, at the base of it. I'm worried we may be in danger. Abominations? Huh? Huh? No, God, no. Nothing that serious. It's, wind patterns. Wind patterns? Yes. Katabatic winds. If I recall, they have historical significance. A war indicator. I think Nellie should see it. Nellie? Why not Nadia? You think she'd take this seriously? Good point. Anyways, there's a drive with what was seen in the deliveries list. First one at the top. I guess it's not super urgent, but if you could get to her ASAP, I'd appreciate it. Damn, alright. Katabatic winds. Dink some anti-oiter. Oh. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Get this to crater as quick as you can, please. Okay. We can probably take something else. Preferably for crater or scrapyard. Medium 8 times. Yeah, alright. What else? We will definitely need that engine torque once we head towards 83. The Tower of Babel. Oh. What are these doing up here? Now, hold on. Gotta sell those. That's a lot of oil. Tuck the hard drive underneath everything else. Whoop. Oh, nope. Misclick. We're gonna break this elevator. We're using it so much. Oh yeah, that is something that I didn't get at first, is that this big metal thing here is an elevator down to the inhabited area. Though, frankly, over in the metro, they're already kind of locked away. They could probably get away with, what's the word? Walking around. What was that noise? Oh my god. You know, I'm gonna get a tarp, actually, as well. I know I've gone down here so many times already. There we go. Onward. Just scrapyard first. Driving my silly little tank in this silly little world. Which is the right way? Navigating the big dark. The great dark. Navigate carefully. Past the big steel. And we're on our way. Whee! They were saying that the winds were a sign of war. What kind of war would anyone dare wage in a world like this? A fruitless one, like all wars. Bah. Anything for Crater? No? Alright. Hmm. I'm going to need this for what's coming up. It's a good investment. To Crater! To pick up our funny little friend, Nelly. Oh, the sun is rising. Which direction does it rise from? Oh, whoops. I think it's a bit overcast, actually, to be able to see the sun. But the dawn comes. Oh! That was not great, but everything is fine. Just so long as we don't hit any more rocks, we won't break this hard drive that we happen to be carrying. So let's go full speed and look away from the road. There we go. Into the crater. I know for sure this tank is already busted up because I hit two things and it's made of styrofoam. But, we should be able to repair it all here. Oh, and there's the tarp I left here. Hey, Nelly, we brought something. Oh, I forgot to put it on the elevator. God, I keep forgetting to do that. Yeah, put a second tarp over there. Hard drive. A hard drive? From Yuri? Let me boot up the old computer. That was the sound of the computer starting up. Katabatic wins. He remembers his history. I'm proud. Well, he's correct that it's a war indicator. When humans were at war with the abominations 700 years ago, hurricane-force katabatic winds kept us from reaching the tower's base. This, our hubris, and the abominations themselves. We did not stand a chance. What I'm seeing is indeed katabatic, not natural. Perhaps our tower is coming back to life, but that wouldn't make sense. What would it be defending against? The Sifralites haven't been operating in that region for nearly 100 years now. Whatever it's responding to, assuming this isn't an error, is quite small. I wouldn't be worried. We haven't seen an abomination in hundreds of years. You two must be tired. Why don't you get yourself some sleep? Interesting. Okay. We see more of the story here. Abominations. Long dead. Something approaching the tower that it's creating artificial wind to repel. Okay. Oh, we're actually fully... Nothing broke on our, Everything's okay. Despite hitting those things, we are completely fine. I guess because we weren't carrying anything too heavy. Deliver some old furnace parts. Make our way back to oil extraction, step by step, see if they want anything else. Head on to Metro. Put one tarp cover in, and one over. And we are set. And there's the big tower. Very big tower. Look how big it is when we're already so far away from it. You know, I think every person needs a big tower to live in. You know, not just wizards. Oh. Huh? Ellie, look, it's the sun. The sun has returned. God is with us now. Am I dreaming? Oh my god. Keep rolling backwards. No, don't go. I see smoke, I think. Was that... Ow. You okay? I think so. What was that? Definitely wasn't the sun. I don't think the sun makes noise. Does it? I think. Remember that thing we learned about in wars? A light brighter than the sun, followed by a loud bang? Nuclear? Maybe? Are we okay? Yes, I think. We should be safe from this distance. It came from the base of the tower. Yes. What does that mean? I don't know. Maybe we should tell somebody? Ask around? Yes. Good idea. Holy shit! I was not expecting a nuclear bomb. Damn. This update is so much more than I thought. Holy shit. Oh my god. What's going on at the tower? Oh my. Was the bomb sent by the tower or someone else? Is someone attacking the tower, trying to bring it down? I mean, it definitely seems like it's sort of causing this, this constant ice age. Can't blame them. Oh my god, I'm still not over that. That was great. Ooh, not that way. We don't want to fall off. Mono never. Oh, welcome back, Duck. Would you believe it if I told you that you just barely missed a nuclear bomb going off in this game? Damn. Repeat that, my headphones were connecting. Would you believe it if I told you that in this game, a nuclear bomb just went off over at that big tower over there? Oh my god. I mean, that looks believable. It looked like the sun, but can't see the sun through these clouds. Kinda doubt there'd be snow? What do you mean? Oh, we're definitely gonna be sent to investigate the explosion. The explosion would cause too much heat in the surrounding area. Just the immediate area. Like, if we go over it, the explosion was at the base of the tower, is what they said, or it looked like it might have been. So the heat wouldn't have gotten all the way over here. It didn't blow up on us, otherwise we'd be, The nuke was just summoning you. Yep, there we go. The hell was that noise? Did you see a flash at the base of the tower? Fire? Smoke? Yes, we did. What does that mean? It means the war is not over. War? What war? The war between good and evil. Huh? I'd be joining the fight too if I was your age. But I got a family now, you see. And you've got your sister. Don't do anything stupid, you hear? Good. Well, huh. We can do some delivery for air extraction. Why is every global Twitch emote dog water now? Couldn't tell you. They've never been too great. And what do you need global Twitch emotes for? You have my emotes from my channel. What more could you ever want? You have mono wave, mono pog, mono angry. Those are all the emotions. Mono emotes are perfect, of course. Of course. Leg joint. Tarp cover. Oil extraction. Back over that hill. So, what are you thinking? I think if that really was a nuke, and we're fighting back again, maybe we should go over and... Eli? We've been trying to bring those towers down for the past 700 years. If it was possible, don't you think we would have done it by now? Still, even if it seems hopeless, shouldn't we at least try? Isn't that the right thing to... No, Eli. Throwing your life away for no reason is not the right thing to do. It doesn't seem hopeless. It is hopeless. You're probably right. Even if we took down 83, God knows how many other towers would be left. Still, there could be people over there who need our help. I guess that's true. It's a long journey, though. And I would have to leave my friends behind. What if something happens to us? I don't know, Eli. My blorbos. They are my blorbos now. I love these creatures. These little characters. In my funny little tank. Blorbofication. They're so... Ooh, I could say something that would make you all want to kill me, so I think I'll do that. They're so moe. They're so moe. It's okay, I would never want to kill you. Oh, thank you. Brutalize, maybe. But kill? No. Oh, you know just what to say. You're a weaver of the English language. Perfect. Funny tarp. Hello, my good friend. Tarp cover. And I noticed there's an oil barrel right here, which is just free money for me. We have some leg joints. Delicious. Some more leg joints. Leg joints. Leg joints. A claw hand. Leg joints. Leg joints. Leg joints, and one more thing. Leg joints. As ordered. You would roll Edgar Allan Poe into a blunt and smoke him. That is incredible. I'm pinning that. We believe it was a bomb. A nuclear one. It came from the base of the tower. The tower. So the observatory reports. Yes, Nelly confirmed what you said. Katabatic winds. That, plus what we saw. It appears somebody was trying to destroy the tower. They got pretty close, too. Unbelievable. Eli, you know what that means, right? It means we're fighting back again. You're gonna help whoever's over there, right? Tell me whenever you're leaving. I can set you up with supplies. Just don't tell Nadia, alright? This could cost me my job. Yuri, I need to talk with Elena about this first, alright? Right, of course. No, is the stream buffering? Stream is frozen, just watch the message get pinned, hearing nothing. The character's name is Yuri, point and laugh. Oh ho ho, oh my goodness. They were right, there is Yuri in this game. I'm wondering when that radiatrician is supposed to show up. That people are all crazy about. I think that they're from the demo. The topographic scanner. I'm the radiatrician or whatever. I'm here. We're glad to have you. Yeah, we need the topographic scanner in order to go to 83, otherwise known as Babel. You know, the Tower of Babel. Can't be there in the game because I'm stuck in the soul orb. Autocomplete. Always a nuisance. Oh my god, we forgot about the leg joints. Leg joints. Metro fuel. Ooh. Now this is fun. Out into the blizzard. I'm not leaving without you. I know. And I can't force you to go. But like I said, there could be people over there who need our help. It's our duty to help others. If it's our duty to help others, then it's the right thing to do, don't you think? We're safe here. We have food, warmth, shelter. Friends. People who would miss me. Both of us. I'm happy here. I don't want to risk throwing that all away. You're talking like we're going to die. 'Cause there's a good chance we will. Like I said, I can't force you to go. This tank is ours, 50-50. If you're staying, I'm staying. But I do think leaving is the right thing to do. It wouldn't be permanent, right? We could come back? Yes, of course. Meeting new people does sound nice, right? Think of all the new friends you'll make. And we've never even seen beyond this valley before. Aren't you curious to see what's out there? Enjoy your cremini mushroom. Bimini mushroom. There you go. That sounds... yeah, maybe. We don't have to decide today. But whatever we do, we'll stick together. Don't worry. Ah, they're adorable. This howling blizzard is even worse than the darkest night. Instead of a blackout, it's a whiteout. I do also really appreciate... oh, whoops. I do really appreciate that the snow in this game is blue tinted and not pure white, because that would be blinding. And this is much more palatable. If this was pure white, it would also break my tracking completely. I really like the sibling dynamic between the Eli and Alana in the tank. You know, this update really gave a lot more personality to these characters. I really appreciate that. You can kind of get a sense of their beliefs and motives now. God, this game is so good. I love it. Down we go. All right. And back on the ice. Wow, this ice over here is already still cracked. That's how you know it's safe. Oh, little nut. I got under my wheel. And up we go. Back to the funny brutalist place. As one of Brutalism's 5 actual fans. Oh. I am excited to see this funny Soviet architecture again. I mean, this isn't really... Oh, my voice cracked. This isn't really Soviet architecture from the looks of it, but it is definitely brutalist. Soviet architecture would be a bit grander. Cargo. I have so many tarps. As the second of the 5 brutalist enjoyers on Earth, you also like this. Very good. Eli, thank God you're here. You heard the yes, even from the metro. I know what you're thinking, young man. Thinking of throwing your life away? Saving the world? That's not... No, nothing like that. Eli? Don't you think... Maybe there's people here who need your help. Have ever played Organism by Dr. Morrow on VRChat? You have recommended that before. I do need to still play through that. I forgot. I have a note somewhere on my desk with that written on it. It's not like we're the only tank crew. We both know this region would get by without us, but we have no idea what's going on at the tower. We don't know anything. If you go, others may follow, and you two are some of my best. Eli, please. I can't force you to stay, but think rationally about this. Maybe your sister can talk some sense into you. I'm thinking with her. Oh, her, okay. With her, Eli. Oh, wait. Yes, she's her. Never mind. I thought Eli was a her. Never mind. I think we should stay. Good. You two are inseparable. So if you stay, he'll stay too. Good. Uh, it's genuinely beautiful. I do have to check it out. I do have my headset plugged in right now. I mean, I'm not going to do it on stream. That'd take way too much prep work. But after stream, I might go into there. You know what? We got enough money for the topographic scanner now. We want anything else? We don't need cruise control. Everything is okay here. We have 3 tarps. I don't think we need anything else, really. We will be heading back to oil extraction. So yeah, we can take this. I'm gonna quickly grab a bit more anti-water because I can feel a little scratch in my throat. I will be back very soon. Wah. I return. No. Well, first let's see how our current cargo fits before we think about accepting anything else. Put these funny tarps that look a bit like sausages over there. And stack all this in. Oh, perfect. I got that standing up. Hmm. There we go. Yeah. And then tarp. I don't know if that's safe, actually. Too many tarps. 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 Did you really mean that? I think so. I think you're right. This region would probably survive without us. But why take the risk if we've got a good life here and we're already helping people? Mmm. Oh, I really like these characters. Oh, I like these characters a lot. You know, I'm just gonna let that tarp fly away. I don't really need it. Oh, speaking of flying away, apparently Panty and Stocking got a new season. After all these years, Organism isn't a super long experience, but if you just walk through it and really look at every path and soak in the details, it could easily take 2 hours. Ah. Paying attention to the stream until your brain decides enough is enough and knocks you out. You should sleep. I think that would be for the best. But if you decide to stay up anyway, I suppose I'll still be here. Ah, damn. The ice. It's almost 10. You've been up for almost a day. You think you'll just listen. Well, alright. You can be quietly soothed by the sound of my perfect voice as it reverberates into your little ears, your funny little ears, and it goes brrr. You can listen to that and you can just fall asleep if you'd like, as we play this funny, cozy snow time game in this cold, cold weather we're having. Oh, we have to pack everything again. Oh my god. It's like one of those videos with 50 million views where you get your brain healed by angelic delta waves or whatever, but it's mono waves. Yep. ASMR, I put you in a microwave. Brrrr. Beep, beep, beep. Instant 8 hours of sleep. There we go. You're gonna go to sleep. Good night. Oh, have wonderful dreams, Duck. Dream of funny birds and penguins. And a nice cozy fire. Yeah, we've already seen this dialogue. I'll just skip through it. It is a really good dialogue, though. Alright. Getting across this flooded area. What a nightmare. There we go. Land. Granted, very gravelly, slippery land, but land. Out into the dark night. Into the unity void. Out into the beautiful snow. I wonder why these lights are purple. It is a nice color. Maybe I'm thinking about this too seriously, but red light would be the most power effective, and I assume that these people have to ration their power use. There's a risk whenever we cross the ice to the metro. There's a risk whenever we go outside. Going to the tower is more risk, yes, but it's also more potential for good. Who knows what could be over there? People? New technology? Animals? A better place to call home? Animals are extinct. Aren't you always going on about how dogs are still alive? I didn't say they are alive. I said statistically, if humanity let rabbits survive, they would have also let dogs survive. They were called man's best friend. Of course, this assumes some of the bunkers survived beyond our valley, which we had no proof of. Until now. Yes, exactly. So shouldn't we go check the other bunkers around the tower for dogs? Yeah! Come on. You're not at all curious what's beyond this valley? Well, of course I am. I just don't want to get killed by my lunatic brother. We would be super careful, I promise. Delightful. Where am I taking this again? Oil extraction. Got it. Just followed the power line. Oil! Bah. You know, wait, what are the rabbits eating? Rabbits are herbivores. If there are rabbits around here, what are they eating? Everything alive is buried under fucking 200 meters of snow. Hmm. Oh, I guess maybe they're farming rabbits underground. In the topographic scanner. Uh, hmm. You know, I think I'm going to ration myself here. The next mission will be leaving home. And I am going to give the benefit of the doubt that I'm gonna stretch out this game a bit more. I want to enjoy all the content that's here. So for now, we're gonna stop here, I think. But oh my goodness, what an incredible game. Oh my, I love that game. It's absolutely wonderful. And you know what else is wonderful? You know what else is wonderful? You. All of you. Thank you all for joining me on this funny little adventure. I am so glad that the stream did not crash and burn, at least not too hard. I'm wonderful too. Thank you. Thank you, Primordial Cosmic Horror. I hope you all enjoyed. Let's see. Oh my, I have 6 pings on Discord. I'll have to look at all that. And you know what we're gonna do? We are going to raid a good friend, Angel Vice VT. Angel goes by she, her. Make sure you remember that and respect that when you get over there. The raid message for today is the following that you can see in chat there. Copy and paste that, get that in your clipboards as we prepare to rush in and take her for a surprise. Angel, also referred to as Angle, is currently playing Stellar Blade. I don't know much about Stellar Blade, but I'm sure it will be a wonderful time. Thank you all very much for coming here. I should be back on Monday for a bit more of probably a bit of this game. I'll also be looking through and finding more games to add to the freezing cold summer fun catalog that we will be playing through. And to all of you, have a happy Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and happy Halloween, Supergus, not giving, happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and farewell, farewell. Thank you all. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to be streaming again. Ta-ta, ta-ta. Good Merlin Bean.
Mono, what is this?